Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Daddy. Amanda was having some of her friends over, and we just went off on our own looking for a way to kill an evening.
Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Oh, I skipped that one. In the distance, could it be... A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, that'll do. This makes me think of The Simpsons when he's trying to find a new bar and he goes to a lesbian bar. It's like everyone's having a good time. He's sitting there drinking. He's like, wait a minute. There's something odd here. It's like, there isn't a fire exit. Enjoy your death trap, ladies. And like strolls out. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hovered above the bartender. Can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
It's Kim. Sure thing, boss.
The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. Unlike would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing.
Team of preference.
The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team.
Like all this obscurity of like no real sport or team.
Current team in your city.
I never understood that joke in The Simpsons. Like, the Atlanta Falcons. And I was like, is everyone speaking into glasses and stuff to kind of like pretend that like they sound like an announcer? And I found out later that aired like the day after or day before the Super Bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was
they also, I think it was an old thing from like talk shows and stuff. Like during their opening monologues, they'd say like, "Whoa," or like cover their mouth, and then so you could dub in like the local city.
Oh,
it's like,
oh, really?
So it'd be like, yeah, like. Having a
like Carson or whatever would be like,
having a great time. How's everyone doing? And
oh, really?
I think maybe I don't know. I know Craig Ferguson does that, but it might be like a parody.
Right. It'd be funny if you did it so obviously, like you're obviously just kind of making a joke out of it.
Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike. Although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass.
I was just like, there's another person on the screen. Graeme, this is your territory.
She sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. She's got a big cross on display. Don't see that very often. Hey, sailor.
It's more manly than most of your man voice.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hello.
It's just Mary's drunk voice. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often.
Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Ethan, by the way.
If it was fresh meat, probably wouldn't come here often.
No.
Are you watching the game?
I also like how the game is capitalized. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
They could have so easily had like a thing in the game where you chose a few options, and like the game is where it would like Mad Libs.
It's all text. They literally could just have you like.
Oh, I love that team, and also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
Looks like it's football on TV, but it's tough to tell.
Always a little bit of something going on there, yeah.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink? I wonder if we would have said that we were straight if there would have been this scene, but someone gay would come and hit on us.
I don't know. I'll buy her a drink.
Yeah.
I almost reluctantly signaled the bartender and order Mary. That was the reluctancy there. And order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me.
Suppose I gotta keep something.
Keep company with you now.
Okay.
Sorry,
So what do you want to know?
What's the latest gossip around here?
You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me.
So
what?
I thought you were gonna...
I forgot what we were talking about.
About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you?
Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault.
So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
It's quiet, that's for sure. not a lot of gang activity
Not yet.
these days. If you want an idyllic little life...
Untapped market for gang activity.
Yeah, the last people have been slowly edged out. There's waiting for a new family to rise.
There's a
and
power
take power.
vacuum.
Yeah. With white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know.
Have you heard of the Falcones?
Oh, fuck, we should have been. Well, Falcone, maybe...
We changed it. It was
Falcon is like our protective custody name or something.
Okay.
Witness protection, they don't do that for criminals.
They did if we turned on the Falcone crime family.
Sir, you committed too much crime. We're gonna have to change your name and relocate
But
you.
if we were a witness against them, then they might.
Right. We turned on the Falcone family.
Yeah.
Is that our new backstory here? Or
She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe some other time?
Suit yourself, sailor.
How did she know I'm a sailor? Is that my job?
Wait, do we not know what our job is?
No. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with.
It doesn't even say like a spread of like...
After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team!
He sits alone, brooding over a beer and keeping an eye on the game. This guy's trouble.
Yeah.
Enjoying the game?
I can see the power struggle really coming to a peak with this guy here.
Well, this is gonna be straight out of The Godfather. Like, we hid a gun in the bathroom and we're gonna go get it and kill this guy.
When we act like we've never been here before.
Yeah. Perfect cover.
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective team. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
This guy's like a bad boy. He'd come over and pick us up on his motorcycle, and we would have Amanda disapproving. The name's Robert. Thanks,
I'm Ethan.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yep.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim's and Kim's. Oh, his eyes just got a little kinder.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd just be Neil. Hi, I'm Neil. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots? So I think it's time to get drunk.
Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. I love shots. I like shots. I like shots. I don't love them.
I am average on shots.
I could see myself maybe moving in with them for a while, but I don't think I could love them. I like shots.
I'm fling a nice little fling with shots.
Thank
Robert
you.
nods to Neil. He serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to you. Wait, so it was 2 glasses of whiskey and now 2 shots of whiskey? We're really going hard on this. Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Ethan, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time.
I mean, look at that leather jacket. I don't know how you're going to be friends with that. Don't draw attention to the leather jacket. That's too much. It's too
rugged
much.
Good looks or hand tattoo?
I noticed the hand tattoo, too. That's what made me think he was the bad boy.
I like your tattoo. What does it mean?
It's...
Oh, I think that's bad.
That seemed like a bad thing?
Like a bad thing.
Brian shot flowers and sunshine when it was good. What do you say? It's a reminder?
Yeah, I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Well, I fucked that up.
Whenever someone has a tattoo on display like that, and you ask them about it, and they don't want to talk about it, I'm like, you probably should have got your tattoo somewhere else.
Covered it up then.
Yeah. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. I guess he wants to keep drinking. What are you doing here tonight?
Daughter kicked me out of the house running from her problems. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends.
Family type, huh? Oh, so I guess the other times where... It's like you're supposed to say that line of dialogue, and if there's more,
I guess, yeah. Single dad. He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
Does that mean like he's doing coke? Because that's what it was a euphemism for that, right?
Oh, really?
Like you've seen Pulp Fiction, they go like powder their nose.
Oh yeah, I always just thought it was a real thing that people did with makeup, and it was just a way of joking.
But it turned into a euphemism. But now it's like I feel like I would be, if someone said that to me, I'd be like,
yeah, I don't know. It seemed like you got to be a real cool, slick dude like Robert to be able to say it and not look like an idiot.
Yeah, he's also like, I can see him doing coke.
But we're also
he's got a hand tattoo.
We're in a dive bar talking to this hand tattoo guy who's just gunning back whiskeys. There's a chance he's shooting up some coke back there. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
I guess so. I gotta admit, Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be.
You don't even need an earring. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
Bring his jacket with him?
Matter of fact, I didn't even give you my coat.
Wow.
That'd be so funny if he did. He was wearing his leather jacket.
It's backwards.
I was gonna say that he just does the motions of putting on a jacket with it, like, but it's already on.
Just like, picks up an imaginary jacket, puts it on.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Ooh.
Wow, I
didn't even get to answer.
Yeah.
I better save in case we...
No loading. We gotta play things out.
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? Yeah, me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Ethan. So are we doing this or what? You know, do you want to come inside or not?
Oof. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
Lay it on smooth. If you click that, he's for sure not going to be smooth.
So lay it on smooth, smile and nod, or no thank you.
If you say no thank you, he's probably going to like sputter and stutter and like spit on his shirt. If you lay it on smooth, he'll only like stutter a little bit.
Okay. Well, I don't see why not. That sounds smoother in his head.
Let's do it. Wow, what?
Wow, we're just having dad sex.
I guess so. I follow him up to his door. This is you.
He fumbles with his keys for a second. No, this is us. And unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Oh, come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I've only heard that with like corn, but okay.
Yeah,
and peas.
I know, it's a weird one.
I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down to my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt.
Man, when it said shucking, I read sucking, and then when he says tugging, I assume he's going to be tugging something else. I'm getting a few steps.
You're ahead of the plot here.
Yeah, I'm getting too far.
I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop?
No. All right. No. Good.
Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to bed. I don't know why I'm suddenly reading that. I'm getting all fired up about the story. Let's have some fun. Just two bros reading about dad sex together. And we just didn't go
there
home
you go.
last
Sunlight
night.
streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid last night. Wait a minute. This is my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello?
I feel like Robert wasn't really our type. I wasn't super into Robert, but it just kind of happened.
It was like, it felt rude to say no.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of pressured us, I think. There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys.
There's a good to fair chance he's like a Hell's Angel or something. You don't want to be on his bad side, especially when you're
Or we want to cozy up to their operation so we can muscle them out.
When you have your own budding gang operation, you need to find people to collaborate with. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
You should go.
That's certainly not what I was expecting.
Immediately, get out of here.
Talk to you later.
Cracks a smile. It's like a Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to smile for the first time. Smile.
Like, give me your keys and your clothes.
Sure, your clothes are over there. They're mine now. Keeping those.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearingly bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home until I remember. Amanda!
You forgot about your daughter?
No, that meeting.
Achievement unlocked. Bad dad.
Oh, I thought it said best dad. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious.
Classic bad boy Ethan, completely forgetting about his daughter. It's like next time we'll deal with the fact that we totally abandoned her for the night. She's old enough to look after herself.